Okay, the Drover, page 128, chapter 14. Harry rode the black stallion he captured at Mount Alfred. His falcon coloured black suited the name of the stallion, athletic and joy to ride. It's a good sign for a drover when his horse amble along, a bit like slow pacing, giving the rider a comfortable ride in the saddle, and the strength to go long distances. Harry was overjoyed with Falcon, for when his horse was right, everything else was right. No other person was allowed to ride Falcon, only Harry. Harry left Durham Downs and followed the Thompson River west, heading towards Ullaburda Station, about a fortnight's journey. By following the river, there was sufficient grass and water. It was time for a bath. Time on the road was, with a lack of water, often provided the drover many days of non-bathing, especially the children. One afternoon, after the cattle bedded down, Harry called to the children. "What about you kids have a bath?" "Do we have to?" Claire sang in a childish voice. "Yes, you have to. All of you have to. There's a river, and don't forget to take some soap and wash behind your ears," Harry answered. All the children except the twins and Annie, stripped naked, dived into the water, instantly splashing and playing. The brown-coloured water looked dirty, but it wasn't. Shortly afterwards, with clean bodies, they returned to the camp. Rose had dinner ready. "It's good to have a bath, Dad," Claire told her father, and sat beside him on a log near the fire. She dressed and waited for her dinner with the others. The camp was alive with children laughing and at times screeching with joy of feeling clean and happy. After the sun passed beneath the horizon, Harry and Rose left the camp and walked to the river for their bath. The children retired to bed and all was quiet. It was so quiet Harry decided needed to whisper to Rose when they stripped naked and walked into the water. The moon glistened on the water, and Rose couldn't think of being in a better place with a man and what they were doing. Since the start of the trip, Rose put in many long days caring for the twins and Annie, only a toddler, while trying to keep track on the other children. She lay on her back to relax and said to Harry, "Can we stay here for the rest of our lives?" The water lapped her body to put her in a sense of total relaxation. "Wouldn't it be great?" Harry whispered. "How would the cattle get to Clifton Hills?" "I don't care about the cattle, Harry." She swung her arms around his naked body, pulled him close to her. She felt the nipples of her breast harden and his body wrapped around her as their lips met, and a shuddering feeling travelled through to her groin. She loved Harry more than anything else in the world. "Why don't you wash me?" she asked Harry, handing him a cake of sunlight soap. Harry held the soap and moved it over Rose's strong, lean body, feeling every curve and muscle as the soap covered her skin. Unfortunately, in the river, soap didn't lather like in a bath. She dipped down under the water, grabbed the soap from Harry, at the same time commencing to wash his body. She felt his strong, muscled arms, legs, and when she moved the soap to his stomach, further down to his loins, she discovered he was ready to make love to her. With their arms wrapped around one another, Rose thought this was one of the best times in their married life they'd made love. She felt his hard penis enter her vagina with ease. In no time he ejaculated, and at the same time she reached an orgasm. Her body shook in delight. Each nerve in her body throbbed, and at that moment she honestly knew how much she loved this man.